Bleu Davinci was right, and everybody owes him an apology, including myself. Okay, so Bleu Davinci blew the whistle a long time ago on Big Meech. He said, "Big Meech ain't right. He ain't right. Something's wrong." And he was kind of blowing the whistle. Then he started looking at certain paperwork that he was given by Cuffy's daughter, which kind of, if you read the whole paperwork, it's 200 pages. Okay, I've summarized it for you guys, and I'll summarize it again later on tonight. I got to get to some fresh news, but basically, Tammy, in so many words, even though she says, "Oh no, Meech didn't know anything about it in the hearing," there's no way that she was getting in touch with Cuff and Suarez, connecting them together and saying, "Oh, Buddy told me to get the number from you. So now you're in conspiracy, but you're an informant. So you're just connecting the dots for the DEA, and it seems like you're getting some help from Meech here to get some people for." And she's very clear in the hearing, it's for a reduction. Blue read this paperwork and went public with it, and nobody believed him, including myself. I was like, nah, there's no way, because he had a safety valve. He took a safety valve and got time reduction. That means you give something up. It doesn't have to be somebody. He gave something up. He gave up like information about himself, and also I think a limo, right, that they were looking for. So it didn't result in anyone getting arrested directly. So it's not as bad as what Meech is being accused of. But he used to date Tammy Cowens, you know? He used to date her, and he connected her with Meech when Meech got locked up to be his assistant because he was on the run himself. Bleu Davinci was on the run himself. He didn't get arrested until like '07, 2 years later. But yeah, Bleu Davinci connected the whole thing. And then Tammy Cowens is now about to let everything loose with 50 Cent with his help. This would have never really gotten a lot of attention if Meech just came home and played his part. Built with 50 Cent, built out the series into different spinoffs. If he just, you know, didn't get rid of Tammy Cowens, didn't let Rick Ross get in his ear, everything would have been just fine, because 50 Cent wouldn't have been bringing light to the Cuffy situation, because 50 Cent's doing business. But if you're going to cross him, he's going to destroy you. That's just how it is. And Cuffy's doing 27 years right now because of some of the actions Meech did. It's not just because of him, and it's not going to be on paperwork blatantly. It's going to be third party. Rick Ross is scared for his life. Rick Ross is a conniving person. This is why Meek Mill doesn't mess with Rick Ross. It's kind of obvious now. Rick Ross and Meek Mill don't get along anymore for two reasons. Meek Mill thought he was above the program. Then he thought Ross got over him on the paperwork. They made amends on that, but then Ross bought his mansion in Atlanta and Philly, like a 2-for-1 special, because Meek Mill fell on hard times. You know, Meek Mill hangs out with these billionaires, but they don't seem to help him that much. A little bit, but not as much as he would hope.